Passing, plus he adds that running ability. He was the leading rusher last week versus the Edmonton Eskimos.
You make a good point, and you give both guys credit, but you watch those touchdown catches by Copeland, and he's usually in very tight coverage. This one up top, looking for Thelwell again, and that drops incomplete. As Bo Smith was the man in coverage. Ryan Thelwell, who missed a day of practice this week with an Achilles problem, and I got the impression yesterday John Hufnagel is thrilled with what Thelwell's delivered for the Stampeders in the absence of Kenyon Rambo, but he just doesn't want to overwork him.
Well, he's not a young man anymore, but Ryan Thelwell had 73 yards last weekend, his first touchdown of the season. In fact, Copeland had so many that Nick Lewis, Ryan Thelwell, and Brett Ralph had 0 touchdowns going into last week. Thelwell got his first.
But Gales gets this one away. And Bryson James doesn't get far on the return as the cover team downfield in a hurry after the 42-yard punt. Back at Ivor Wynn, and let's go back to Claude.
Well, you know, guys, it's almost an embarrassment of riches for the D linemen that the Calgary Stampeders have right now. In fact, they have 8 potential starters. That's because a couple of notables have returned to the team, Charlton Hughes and Terrius George, who have been re-signed with the team, adding some depth and very little disruption, according to VP of Operations Jim Barker, who also told me that when you're dead last in the league against the run, you're going to make some changes. And the creating some competition here of late with all these new faces, not a bad thing for the Grey Cup champs, and of course they're hosting the Grey Cup this year. We'll see how it works, guys. Back to you.
Claude, they also know what they're getting. Charlton Hughes was brilliant last year. Tate George had 8 quarterback sacks in 2007. Devon Claybrooks, another newcomer, just made the tackle on the last play.
Great depth for Chris Jones to work with there.
Scott takes the handoff and tries the left side, and there is Tate George making the tackle with Claybrooks in the neighborhood.
Well, they have been trying to work out that run defense. Last 3 weeks they've been a lot better. Charlton Hughes will help in that respect. He led the league last year in tackles for losses, had a dozen of them. Tate George from 2 years ago, 8 sacks on the season for him. He had 3 on Labor Day alone in 07. So, you know, Chris Jones has that to work with. Plus, he has just sat down Odell Willis, which led the team in sacks.
2nd and 10, they go to a 3-4 and get pressure on. And Porter trying to buy some time, runs out of real estate, and Weisacker leads them out. Big loss back to the Hamilton 42.
But he learned something, and it was a loss because his receivers downfield were covered. He got to the outside and then was patient, hoping a receiver would open up, and when they didn't, he hung on to the football and took the loss, put his punt team on the field. That's the type of things that Marcel Belfait was talking about, that he's got to learn through some mistakes, and he's made some mistakes early in this first quarter.
Lost 11. And set up into the wind. Marker down. And Titus Ryan drops the football. He lost it last week for a touchdown, and the Ticats come up with it. Well, both teams making their share of mistakes.
Titus Ryan has had his problems, as you mentioned. Ray Marius is going to cause the fumble right there. Forced fumble by Marius on the special teams, and the first opportunity in the red zone for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Meanwhile, Eubanks and Yannick Carter are not giving each other a big hug. That's the helmet lock.
We're locking horns tonight. By the way, the fumble recovery by Lamont Reed in his first game as a Tiger Cat, backup defensive halfback. Might be one of those nights. It's been a strange one so far. Out of the backfield, look out, that one almost intercepted. It did get to the intended target, Deandra Cobb, but there was Keon Raymond poaching, and he nearly had a quick 6.
Maurice Curry was coming down and trying to pick for Cobb, who's coming out of the backfield right here, and he's coming out of that backfield to the right, straight to the flat. Keon Raymond was sitting on that route waiting for it and tried to wrestle the ball out of Cobb's hands, but he's strong enough. He's already fumbled once. He didn't want to let this one go.
But just a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 24. With the shotgun snap, pressure on, and Charleston Hughes, back in the CFL, has his first sack of 2009.
Interesting formation by Chris Jones' defense. None of the defensive line get down into a stance on this key play. Look at the defense for the Calgary Stampeders. They're just standing up, standing around. Tough for the offensive line to get an idea of who to block. They keep moving, they keep shuffling. None of them get down in their stance, and they cause problems for Quentin Porter.
I mentioned off the top of the show we didn't have a quarterbacking controversy. There are some fans here at Ivor Wynn disagreeing with that. As Seto lines one wide, and this will go through for a single, so just a point after the Titus Ryan fumble, and again the Ticats with more self-inflicted wounds. Well, the CFL on TSN continues tomorrow night. The Argos travel west to BC to take on the Lions, an east-west battle. Live coverage begins at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. And Mr. Buono in pursuit of CFL history.
If they win, it will be his 232nd victory, which will put him all alone in first place. All-time wins for a head coach. But that's still a big if. No Jarius Jackson in that game, but Pierce will get the start.
I hear your friend Casey Pitters has been a topic of conversation.
Don't call him my friend.
Joffrey Reynolds with a cutback in big yards. Up across midfield, and finally dragged down by Bo Smith.
If you call him my friend, I get the calls from a whole bunch of people.
I've just stirred it up.
The fact that I should be his agent, but they may go to printers. This is a nice run as Joffrey Reynolds uses his vision and patience to cut back all the way across the flow, and then he's into the secondary. Held in check last week versus the Edmonton Eskimos. Just 6 carries for 25 yards in that game. Henry Burris, the leading rusher there.
Just eclipsed that on that last run with 26. And there's a little confusion. Reynolds went one way, and Henry Burris looked the other.
Judging by Joffrey Reynolds' reaction, he went the wrong way. And you're right, Henry Burris, you don't see this from this offense very often. This is a well-oiled machine, and this time it just Henry Burris turns the wrong way, or Joffrey Reynolds went the wrong way, and he just tries to get what he can.
So it's been a mistake-plagued first half, but that mistake didn't hurt them. They get 3 to 4 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 7. And it'll dump pass to John Cornish, and he's separated from the football by Chris Thompson, who arrived on time. Or was that Jamal Johnson?
Yeah, I think it might have been Jamal Johnson, Chris, from the linebacking core, and he's going to just wait on Cornish, who lined up in the slot back position here. Henry Burris wants to hit him hot, and he tackles the football helmet first, inside out from the linebacking core, and yet another play by Jamal Johnson.
Yes, it was. 28 makes the play, and he's made a ton of them to lead the CFL in tackles this year. You made the point. The defense has hung in there for Hamilton here in a strange first half. That ball bouncing into the end zone and close to the back line.
That's no
For
yards.
some reason, Ronnie Amati picked it up.
Well, the way that Curry played it, it was like he was playing back in the United States, because he looked like he was going to let it go. And it looked like Ronnie Amati was thinking, well, I'll down it. But you can't do that. The only guy or person that could recover the kick would be the punter, Burke Dales, or anyone behind him. Other than that, you have to give 5 yards, so that'll be a no yards call.
And Amati, hearing it from a lot of his teammates,
The rule for a returner, in this case it was a Reese Curry, is anytime the ball goes over your head inside the 10-yard line, you let it go. But you have to go back there, recover it, and give up a knee if it doesn't go out of bounds on its own. Amati just touched that ball with no returner around it.
We're getting a long conference by the Andre Proulx crew. And as yet, Ticats haven't even been offered their options.
No yards. No yards. Calgary number 40. This is a 15-yard penalty that will be enforced from the 10-yard line. It will be first down Hamilton on the 25-yard line.
Well, I mean, this is a pretty obvious play to me. Ronnie Amati, there's no returner has touched the football. You see Curry number 2 in the middle of your screen. He's going to let this go over his head. And he's got to go back and recover it if it doesn't go out of bounds, because the punter, Bert Dales, or anyone behind him could come and get it. And Amati, without even, he closes in that 5 yards, just touches it. It's a no-yard call. I'm not sure why it took 2 minutes to figure out.
65-yard punt looked like it'd be a single, but no, and it's still 14-7. Porter takes off. Tripped up as he crosses the 30-yard line as Jim Davis makes the tackle.
You're right, though, Chris. The crowd here at Iberwin Stadium, I think, is getting a little restless. And, you know, Quentin Porter has shown a couple of signs, and I know that Marcel Belfait has said that he wants to stick with him and let him work through some difficulties. And that will be part of the process as he develops, but he understands he has to balance that with the urgency of winning. Because the Hamilton Tiger Cats have positioned themselves at 5-5 to take a run at not only a playoff spot this year, but a home playoff spot.
Second and 3, and Arlen Bruce has the catch, has the first down, and he'll get written out at the 36-yard line.
Well, this is a good recognition from Quentin Porter to realize that he's got a little bit of room for Arlen Bruce. Just turns around in front of John Eubanks, and he can see that first down sticks. No, he has that extra yard. 45 yards already on the night for Arlen Bruce. I mentioned he has led the team 5 straight weeks in receiving.
First down, Ticats. Their own 36 out of a double tight end. Play action fake to Cobb. Rolling and looking deep. And flag as the intended target, Arlen Bruce, was tackled near midfield.
And he got caught up with Dwight Anderson. Arlen Bruce tried to turn up. Quentin Porter was actually throwing the ball to him.
Pass interference. Calgary number 33. First down.
So the former Tiger Cat draws the flag.